What's going on, guys? Trav here, and welcome back to another video. And today, let me tell you, we have an exciting video. As you guys might know, I like to do a couple food reviews here and there, and recently my father, shout out to you, Dad, sent me an Instagram reel about a certain food item, which we are gonna look at today. Now, you might have already seen it in the thumbnail and title, but today we are reviewing the Italian 4-cheese Cheez-It Pizza. And this is something I am super excited about. You guys might or may not know, I forget if I've said this in past videos, I would say that Cheez-Its are probably my favorite snack food of all time. And I go through at least 3 to 4 boxes a week on average. Favorite flavor personally is pepper jack. Greatest flavor out there, by the way. But I like the originals, and I also love pizza. Pizza is one of my favorite foods. So when I saw that Cheez-It made a pizza, I was like, wow, gotta find it. Turns out they only sell them in ShopRites, and luckily where my office is located for work, there's a ShopRite like 2 minutes down the road. So on Friday, which was yesterday, today is Saturday the 14th. It's actually my parents' wedding anniversary, so shout out to you guys. Happy anniversary. I think they're at 20, how old am I, 26? I think they're at 28 years, which is pretty wild. But yes, today is their wedding anniversary. Today we'll be checking it out. Just always like to give you guys a time of when I record these videos, because obviously it takes a little while to edit it and get it out based on my work schedule and other miscellaneous plans and stuff like that. But hopefully this will be out this upcoming week at some point if I have enough time. I should have enough time tomorrow to edit it, hopefully. But I'm also gonna be recording another video after this video, or I guess during, while I wait for this pizza to cook. It's a quick one. Not gonna give any spoilers, but that'll be out after this video for sure. So if you see me in the same outfit twice, that is why. I promise, I promise. It's actually gonna be the same exact background. I'm not even gonna move the camera. Well, I'm gonna have to move the camera a little bit, but we'll see about that. I still have to figure all that out. Anyways, let's get back on topic, because I always go off topic like this. We're checking out the Cheez-It Italian 4 Cheeses Pizza. And super quick look at the box. This is what the front looks like. And then this is the back of the box. And then on the sides, we have the nutrition facts. We'll go over them real quick. I currently am preheating the oven, so that's why I'm kind of buying a little bit of time here. The nutrition facts, this is gonna be the fun part. Per serving, these are the nutrition facts. I'll also put a picture of the barcode. Actually, I'll just show you guys the barcode now. This is the barcode if you'd like to scan it. I don't know if you use those apps, but that's what you're working with. But anyways, let's go over the nutrition facts. There are 4 servings per container, which is the serving size is a quarter of the pizza, which is 120 grams. And there are 320 calories per serving. There is 18 grams of total fat with 10 grams of saturated fat and 0 grams of trans fat, 45 milligrams of cholesterol, 850 milligrams of sodium. Oh boy, that's 37% of your daily value right there. You got 25 total carbohydrates with 1 gram of dietary fiber, 2 grams of total sugars, includes 0 grams of added sugars, and the best part, 15 grams of protein. So very protein packed. Those are pretty much the main nutrition facts. There's a lot of ingredients on here. I'm not gonna read all those, mainly because I'm not the best with reading, which y'all know. But on the back, which I showed you before, the baking instructions are super easy. Preheat the oven to 450, put it on the middle rack, bake it for 8 to 10 minutes, and then it says after baking, it will be hot. Let it rest for best cutting. Oven temperature may vary. Cook to a temperature of 165 degrees. So if you have like a little heat gun, which I do have, and actually, you know what? Once it's done cooking, I'll check the temperature. Not that I'm gonna try and bake it to 165 degrees, but just to be curious of what my oven does. And then you let it sit for a little bit. This is what the pizza looks like. It looks really good in my opinion. I've run into some haters when I showed my friends that I found a Cheez-It pizza. I'll never forgive y'all. This pizza is awesome. I'm excited to try it. Now I'm gonna stop rambling because I really don't have much more to ramble about, and I will cut back as soon as the oven is preheated. So see you guys then. All right, we are back, and the oven is still not done. You might be able to hear it over there. I believe it's at 412 degrees. So that's almost done. Might as well do a little quick unboxing of the pizza to get that all ready. It is really nice. There is a little strip here that I can just pull like so. Boom. So that opens up like that. This opens up like that. I'm doing a pizza unboxing. What is wrong with me, man? But this is what the actual pizza looks like out of the box. Looks pretty cool, actually. Looks really good. I cannot wait to try this. Then I have my nice kitchen shears over here that I'm gonna cut the edge of the pizza with carefully. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we are cutting this boy. So y'all saw it with the plastic wrap, obviously. I'll show you in a sec without the plastic wrap, but this thing looks pretty good. Again, like I said, I know who the haters are. I will be writing back when this is the greatest pizza ever created, but we will see on that. We'll have to wait and see. But again, this is what the pizza looks like. Try not to lose any of the cheese. Bang. Oh, I lost some of the cheese. Oh, I'm losing more cheese. But anyways, this is what the pizza looks like. It looks really good. As soon as it is time to put it in the oven, I'm gonna do so. And then in about 8 to 10 minutes, we'll find out how good the pizza is. So stay tuned for that. Ooh, that's some good cheese right there. That's some good cheese. All right, we are now at the oven side of the kitchen, as you can see. Time to put this bad boy in the oven. Hopefully I don't burn myself, but that's definitely possible. Bang, into the oven she goes. Throw this bad boy up like so, and let's put a kitchen timer on for 8 minutes. Nope, 9 minutes. We'll go 9 minutes actually. Right in the middle between 8 and 10. I think that's a good number. Plus it'll give me enough time to record my other video. Low key, low key. I'm farming. But anyways, catch you when it's time to take the pizza out of the oven. All right, we just double zeroed on our pizza. Let's see what it looks like. First little look. Wow, that guy looks good. I'm gonna hit it with a heat gun real quick. Hold on, I got a kitchen timer off. I always hit the wrong one. Let's hit it with the heat gun real quick. So on the heat gun, it says it's 240. That's probably a little bit too hot. That's a little hotter than the 165, but I also got to put the camera back down over here like so. So the heat gun said 160. What did the heat gun say? Hold on, let me look at this again. Actually, let me pull it out of the oven first, and then I will go back to that thought. I'm gonna clear off this. We gotta pull this bad boy out like so. Uh-oh. Okay, so we have our pizza here. Hopefully you can see. And just throw it on the cutting board to cool down. Close this bad boy up. And we're gonna hit it with the heat gun again. Inside the oven, I think it said like 240, which I think it was getting hit by the oven rays. If we look at it now, we are at 194. So based on their number, sorry, it's anywhere between 196 and 170. So I guess my oven's not really calibrated properly for heating stuff or something, I don't know. But anyways, it's heated, it's over the 165 number. I'm gonna let this cool down for a bit, and I'll give you guys a closer look at the pizza again real quick. But once it's cooled down for maybe 5 to 10 minutes or so, I'll cut back and give you guys my first impressions. Turn the lights on. This is what the pizza looks like. It actually looks incredible, I'm not gonna lie. Super excited to try this. The crust is pretty crispy, it feels like. I personally like my pizza with crispy crust. I don't know about y'all. I don't know what the middle of the pizza crust-wise is like, but we'll find out soon. Pizza looks good. I'll cut back as soon as it's cooled down. All right, we are back. I hopefully have a little bit better lighting now. I turned on all the lights. I should have done that before, but it is what it is. I was about to say, sorry if you can still hear the oven, but it just turned off. Don't know if you could hear that or not, but I guess we'll never know. Well, we will know. I'll know in post. But anyways, pizza is done. I've had it, let it sit and cool for about 7 minutes or so. This is what it looks like. Hopefully it does not slide off of the little cutting board that I have here, but looks pretty good. We are going to take our pizza cutter, little pizza cutter ASMR for you if you would like it. And cut like a little strip right here. And take a bite. Ooh, the edge of the crust is really crispy. So this is our little piece that we cut. Floppiness, not super floppy, which is good. Don't really like floppy pizza. It has a weird like feeling of the bottom. This is what the bottom of the crust looks like. It's literally looks kind of like a Cheez-It. Hopefully it tastes like one. Not that that really matters to me, but anyways, one bite, everybody knows the rules. Let's take a bite of the Cheez-It pizza and I'll let you know how it is. Interesting. I need another bite. I don't really know how to describe it. It's good, but I don't really know how to describe it. It's the crazy thing. It's definitely not bad, and would I get it again? Most likely. I gotta finish eating this, but it's just like more cheesy than it is. Like the crust is not, I don't think it's bread. It's just more cheesy. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it because again, I'm lacking a sense of smell, which kind of takes away a lot of my taste, as you might have heard from one of my Fun Fact Friday videos about myself. So again, I'm not the best to review this, but again, I saw it and I had to do it. It's good. That's what I'm gonna say. It's very good. Very cheesy, not very salty though. I would say if I had to compare this to like a regular pizza, like trying to think, I haven't had frozen pizza in a while, but like a DiGiorno's or one of them Johns, I might have to go with the Cheez-It Pizza. I won't lie. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's just really cheesy as it's a Cheez-It. It's the original Cheez-It flavored cracker, thin crust. So basically the entire bottom of the pizza is just a big Cheez-It. It's not bad. I would have liked it to be a little bit more salty though, that's for sure. It's just not very salty. So it doesn't do a ton for me in that sense, but it's pretty good. I cannot complain. Let me finish this piece and then I'll outro the video because then I have to, well, let me finish this piece and have a little bit more of the pizza and then I'll come back with more thoughts on the pizza. So I'll cut back once I have a larger chunk of this pizza done. Catch you guys then. All right, we are back. And as you can see, pizza's all gone. I ate the whole pizza. Yes, go ahead. Call me a fat ass in the comments. It's all right. I understand. I had to do it for science though. And then this will be my review on the Cheez-It Pizza. So major flaw that I found, the edges were super crispy. The center was not super crispy. It was pretty floppy and almost like a little soggy. Not my favorite, that's for sure. I ate it in big squares of 4. Well, I guess I had the little piece, then a large square of 4, and then two more quarters at that point. Not squares of 4. I don't know what I'm thinking, man. Anyways, I enjoyed the pizza. Would I get it again? Probably. Would I go out of my way to get it? Absolutely not. It's good. I might have said earlier that I liked it better than the other frozen pizza that I've had in the past. I would recant on that statement. I think it was a little too cheesy, which again, that's the point of the pizza. It's supposed to be cheesy. And it wasn't very salty, which again, I know I could put salt and or pepper on it if I wanted to, but I didn't want to. I just wanted to eat it as it came. Overall, definitely would recommend trying if you see it in the store. I think the whole pizza was like $8 or something like that. So it's pretty cheap. Gives you a lot of food for $8 too, which is pretty good in this economy. Let me tell you. Nah, I'm playing. But definitely would not go out of my way to try it like some of the other foods in the past that I've tried. On a scale of 10, I'd probably give it a, let's go with 5.8. Like it was, actually that's a little low. Let's go with 6.3, which I know is only 0.5 higher, but whatever. It was all right. I would say if you see it in your store and you're like, oh, should I try this? Might as well. Again, I think it was only $8 is what I said. I got 2, one for me and then one for my family to try, or I guess one for this video and then one for my family to try. They're not here right now, so they were unable to try it while I made it the first time. So you guys are really only getting my thoughts. No input from Cole, unfortunately. He is currently coaching in the state championship for our high school lacrosse team, as I think I've mentioned in the past, or at least in the vlog a day videos that he now does that, and our team is in the state championship. Unfortunately, I wasn't gonna make the trip out to Penn State, which I think is like 5 hours or something like that, and it's just on a Saturday. If he was playing, I'd be there no matter what, but he just kind of stands on the sideline, so not really worth me going. But anyways, that's why I filmed this today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my review. If you have any questions on the pizza, let me know. The biggest takeaway is it's very cheesy, which it should be. It's a Cheez-It pizza. The crust is made of Cheez-Its. So if you like cheese, maybe try it. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing. I post at least 2 new videos every week. That wraps up our Cheez-It Pizza video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. And with that being said, it's been your boy Trav, and I will catch you maybe in another food review video soon. We'll have to wait and see what else comes out. But I'll catch you in an actual video soon. Later.